Why did dial-up internet tie up the phone line? Imagine sitting at your computer in the 1990s, eager to check your email or play a game online. As you click to connect, you hear that familiar series of screeches and beeps. That sound means your modem is dialing up to the internet. But here's the catch. While you're connected, your phone line is busy. It can't be used for voice calls or receiving calls from friends or family. So why did that happen? Well, it all comes down to how dial-up internet worked back then. Dial-up internet used the same telephone line that your house's landline phone was connected to. When you wanted to go online, your computer's modem would dial a specific phone number provided by your internet service provider. Once connected, the modem would convert digital data from your computer into sounds that could travel over the analog telephone wires. The other end of the line would do the reverse, turning those sounds back into digital data so your computer could understand it. The main reason the phone line was tied up is because the technology of the time didn't allow for voice calls and internet data to happen at the same time on the same line. The analog telephone system was designed to carry voice signals, which are continuous sound waves. When your modem was connected, it was sending and receiving digital information encoded as sounds. This digital to analog conversion meant the line was busy, and no voice calls could get through while the connection was active. This was a big part of the early internet experience. People had to plan their online time carefully. If someone was online, you couldn't pick up the phone to call them or receive an incoming call without disconnecting from the internet first. That's why you often heard that distinctive sound when connecting, and why families had to decide who could use the phone or the internet at certain times. If someone was online and a call came in, the connection would drop, and you'd have to dial back in again. The reason for this limitation is rooted in how traditional telephone lines work. They were originally built for voice, not data. Digital signals from the modem had to be converted into sounds that could travel over the line, which meant the line was dedicated to that task during the connection. This setup made the internet feel like a special, separate activity, but it also meant sacrificing the convenience of multitasking with your phone. So, in simple terms, dial-up internet tied up the phone line because it used the same physical connection for both voice and data. The technology couldn't handle both at once, so when you were online, your phone line was busy. That's why, in the 1990s, connecting to the internet often meant saying goodbye to your phone for a little while. It was a defining part of the early digital culture and the way people experienced the internet for the first time.